Alrighty, we're back. We're back with the end of this level, and I'm kind of starting or ending this level and starting the next one somewhat similarly to the way I started the last video, where I was playing with only 10 health most of the time. I think I'm just going to keep going on. I'm not going to try to find some health or something before I move on. Probably going to end up like that guy right in front of me here quite a bit, but you know what? We're good for it, I feel. I actually played the beginning of this level right here, the end of last stream. Because I wasn't sure how much there was left, and if there was an actual like fully formed level here, if it's mostly a end boss kind of thing. So I guess we'll see. It certainly looks like it's big enough for me to play this as a separate stream, because I found like a red keycard switch, for example. And we'll see how long this level actually is. I understand this is not the most exciting way to play this, but I'm trying to converse ammo right here. Oh man, and then I actually get hit by somebody. I'm down to 1%. Let's hope that this actually works out. I just don't want to waste ammo on these guys, because I'm pretty low, especially on chain gun, which is what I would want to use for these guys. So with 1%, oh, I was just about to say, wait, is that a guy? Alright, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna save. You know, we're gonna aggressively save, I think. And we have a lot of shotgun shots, so I think we're gonna prioritize those. And I still just want to use... Alrighty. Can't use this, obvious. Really? Another guy? Okay, so that's where those guys are coming from? I'm assuming they actually... Yeah. Damn it! Then I ran right into one of them. Just confirming. Should have saved. Okay, we're gonna save now with 5%. We're gonna call it a new game. Last level. And whoa. Let's use shotgun shots here at least. Oh, come on, really? I didn't dodge that. I'm unconvinced. Oh, man, I suck today. Thanks for watching my stream. I'll show you how not to play this game. So yeah, we're just gonna aggressively save here. Rid of some more guys here. They're kind of like a slowly replenishing, or really slowly depleting, in a way, source of guys who can backstab me. Ah, I thought there was a Spectre. There he is. Ooh. Man, I do suck. I don't just mean this. I'm not trying to be like... Not looking for compliments. I just feel like I'm not playing nearly as well as I should be. Oh, see, that's what I mean. I mean, when you're on, that just doesn't happen. When you're not on... So it's gonna be an interesting stream then. Oops. one more guy's back there. So I think we can ignore them until we have to come back for the red door. I don't think they're actually gonna make it all the way over here. I understand those are 100% famous last words. Oh, I like that. That looks cool up there. Is that on the map too? Yeah. And it's marked red. I don't know what's red. Again, I haven't quite figured out what... The only color coding that I remember, and I don't even think this was in the original Doom, was doors. Nice. Surprised, I don't think there have been many traps when you pick up a key, which is so not like Doom. Of course, all the other... This is a secret, right? All the other monster closets and doors that have opened have kind of make up for it. So you're just gonna save very aggressively and often. Another guy. I think the problem I still have is that as long as I'm here, there's always the chance there's going to be somebody teleporting in. Unless, have we completely depleted this? I guess that's... I see still one guy over here, but I don't think he can teleport here. Now, who did we just unlock and what did we just unlock? Ah, Spectre, yeah. Almost noticed him in time. Hard for me to see. I'm not playing this... For the first time, I'm not playing it at night time, so my room is actually kind of bright. Not helping matters. Oh man, good. Just for that, I take more damage, but screw it. Just for that, we had to. Yeah, we're not gonna waste. Nobody wants to shoot and activate this guy. Come on, shoot. There we go. Oh! Oh, those guys circled around. Okay. So where's the Spectre? Right there. Like really hard to see for me. Which is fine. Once I know he's there. One. I mean, these are the... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Come on, that's... I'm not beneath just loading... Barely took any damage there, but I'm not beneath reloading on this kind of stuff right here. But yeah, those are the coolest teleporters, aren't they? It's like the perfect gate to hell with an extra pentagram there. The beginning of Memento Mori 2 had like one of the coolest in my mind pentagrams, like openings. God damn it! Okay, we can't reload all the time here. Dennis Moller of the Innocent Crew did that one. I think his brother might have helped with the extra textures. It was like, I think a grid of 9 custom ceiling flats that started that off. It was like a brick marble, like a marble, but like blood red marble texture modification level. So kind of had the same aesthetic as this one, if you imagine. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed about that one. Actually had the same kind of aesthetic as this kind of stuff, but imagine instead of those green marble walls we've seen before, actually all in red. Looked really cool. There we go. I mean, that's some good infighting. There's another guy. How many rockets do we have? 6. And there he is already. And then... Okay, it's just a single guy here, but is this a... It is a teleporter. That takes me where? Where am I? Whoop. Somewhere where people can shoot at me. That's not a teleporter that monsters can follow through. At least not, Spectre. No, not Spectre. Yeah, I thought. I was gonna say, hey, I'm kind of safe from those guys following me, but to deal with new guys immediately. Back here, because they can't follow me. Like, I'm not sure. I think a lost soul might actually follow me through. Let's take care of these guys. I don't even know if I have to, but it just feels like unfinished business if we don't. These guys do feel like they're gonna shoot me in the back from somewhere at some point. What did I... Oh my god, I feel like I got stuck. Not succeed by me sliding this much. That was weird, and my spacebar doesn't work either to restart. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, haha, you can see it down here. Eee. Okay, I accidentally did the talk button. That's why nothing worked. That was about the wrong time to find out about that. Okay, so I think we can get enough infighting going here so that really it's gonna take out those Caco demons. Then we'll have to deal with the... Oh, come on. Then we'll have to deal with the Barons of Hell. Which I was about to do, and I swear I could do if I hadn't pressed E. Again, the biggest problem here is just visibility. I mean not dodging, because that was pitiful. Like, all this is pitiful. I'm not looking for... It's just like, objectively, I usually dodge these easily. It's just something, like, again, right there. There's just something about me right now that is not good at dodging and circle strafing. Kind of like a squirrel when a car is approaching, because, and I know this from experience, well, I wasn't driving, my mom was driving at the time. Squirrels have this uncanny ability to get run over by a car, regardless of how hard you try to avoid them. Because if you stop, they'll stop. If you pick it up again, they will keep running. It's like not deer in a headlight kind of thing. They don't just freeze. They literally keep running in front of the car. At least the one that we, unfortunately, because we're slowing down, and then as you slow down, come on, as we slow down, the squirrel slowed down as well. So we actually, that's how we killed the squirrel. And that's, I mean, that's what I'm doing here, right? Even as I'm telling this story, I'm doing it. A guy here, it's hard to tell. There's a spectre there, which I didn't get. There's another spectre there. So yeah, we're gonna call it a squirrel stream or something. Oh, I just did not... Again! Squirrel stream, I'm telling you. I mean, I can really barely see these guys. I'm not complaining about the overall lighting level here. I'm just like, it's making it pretty hard on myself. Oh, and then I... God damn it, I'm serious. This is like the worst. Just the worst. But I mean, the other thing we could do, because we have so much ammo here, waste a little bit of it on this section, just... Well, only if I don't then run headlong into my doom. Let's do this. I swear I'm not gonna die again with these guys. I'm committed to that. Come on, dude, step into the light. Where is he? One more shot. Alrighty. Well, at least I stayed true to my promise. And well, I didn't die again here in this round. I didn't realize there was a third guy there, and I was more focused on that stupid specter over there because they're so hard to see. Oh, come on, and now I'm doing it again. Back to being a squirrel. I think part of it is so I'm not circle strafing very well. Part of it is that when you cannot actually see, like right there, usually these guys have really good sense and feedback as to when they're going to shoot, right? Because, oh, where was that Caco Demon Fireball coming from? Usually these guys have really good sense and feedback as to when they're going to shoot you. They have an entire sprite for like loading up that shot, but when you cannot see it, those shots just kinda, that's the first time you actually have an inkling, because I can barely see the silhouette here, and the fact that he actually is readying a fireball or gas ball or whatever it is. That's definitely making it harder. But then right there, that's a squirrel, like actually strafing, circle strafing into the missile. So it's a mixture of both. I can. Oh, come on, really? Where? He's floating around in there. There he is. I'm down to 10 ammo here, by the way. Like 8 shells now. Gotta be careful. Save again. That was a speculative shot. I wasn't even sure if he was right there. Okay, and then we still have this guy right here. There we go. Some ammo replenished, and that is back there. That's... Man, I actually thought I could get this now. I am disappointed. So, I mean, this was really just mostly for completeness sake, taking these guys out, eh? Because, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna come back here. This is probably gonna lower at some point. But I didn't even really have to do that, because this is where the level progression is. Which, as we saw a while ago, is immediately gonna throw more guys at me. 1% health immediately. Okay, I need more health. I don't really want to waste it on those. Oh, I knew he was there too. Sure, where was the guy who got me immediately? Oh, this is like the worst way to end this stream. Like, looking like I don't know what I'm doing. And I have so much plasma, I should kind of use it. It's the last level too, so I'd love to save some of it for the final 4 shots. 3 shots, and now I'm back to 7. That's what I like about. I like the economy here. Net of 3. Yes. Alrighty, so go over here. She saw that guy. I'm assuming I should go over here, and then here, and then here, and then... Okay. Is that all I got there? Wait a second, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened there? Did I just... Is that just a health pack and a bunch of guys who assassinate you? Oh, okay, so this is the actual progression. Keep going here. Really? Come on. Oh, I missed him. So this again. Okay, maybe I need to... Maybe I need to fight him from the other side. I'm back down to 7 health again. Where was the way up here? Backtracking secret. And then let's use a rocket for those guys. And then let's make sure we're not splattering ourselves. BFG in there, interesting. How do I get that? Secret. Okay, you know what? I'm mostly just concerned with the level progression right now. Not so much interested yet in... That was a bit unfair, I feel. That was just me being terrible. Let's reload, it's easier. Ugh. So see, for some reason it reads like a door to me. So I'm pressing space instead of running across. Whoa, yeah, this is a very tricky teleport actually. Not like that. Here we are, okay, and that gets us back down here. Whoa! I'm actually standing on the Spider Mastermind. I'm actually standing on him. And I'm screwed, because I don't know where... Both of those guys, really? That's gonna be fun. This here is tricky. Let's finish this first and then immediately save again, because, I mean... That is a really... I'm not a big fan of that setup there, because it disorients you as you're coming in. You have a guy who immediately acquires you and shoots you. And then that guy... So I think we could actually go back and take these guys out first. You know what? In the interest of saving everything we can... Let's go back. Let's take these guys out before we make the teleport. What was that? Who shot at me? Or how did I take damage there? But yeah, so I think we can actually go back here. And see, now that I know there's gonna be a cyber demon and a mastermind, we don't want to waste any more ammo here. Did I not pick this up last time, the backpack? Interesting. Yeah, I think I actually left something on the table here last time. It's a good thing we came back anyway. Oops. And now we'll make that teleport. I mean, I'm down to 10 health, but at least I'm reasonably confident I'm not gonna die once I make the teleport. Maybe I'm too confident, but still here there's at least one imp around. Are there guys in there? Is that them? Alright, pick up some rockets and some actual rocket launcher. Go back in here. That activated somebody. Man, if I'd... Okay, so this is just... Yeah. I don't even know how... I mean, I am screwed here, right? So my best... And then I think there's a cyber demon behind there. So I think what I should be doing here is run over this guy. Oh, I'm actually in the... And then try to make my way past this guy. Try to make my way past all of those guys too, I feel, because I just need to get out of there first and find a place where I can actually... Oh, there they go, they're both coming. So yeah, I need to make my way through here. But there's no way actually... Oh! Well, I guess... I mean, players are like water, I said it last time, right? I guess that's how you finish the map, because... I don't think I had a fighting chance otherwise. To actually try to bypass everybody. I did not expect to then actually come up on the level exit. Partially because this looks different from everything else. So I think that actually makes me through the level. Music D Victor not found, unfortunately. No, they didn't understand the reason they failed in the first place. So see, I didn't quite mop it up, right? Because there's quite a few people alive. But that's certainly the only way I knew how to play. So I like how it's actually, even though I'm in Doom 2, it's allowing me, it has like special end of episode texts. Can go to the actual credit screen now. Let's see, I mean, so we can go in here and we could actually try to fight these guys, but honestly, I don't know how I would credibly do that. Because these guys, I mean, they're hit scanners, right? This guy's a hit scanner at least. I could try to blast everything into him. See if there's any way, and there isn't really an arena here either. I could try to do this. But, I mean, that's not gonna help me in any shape or form. Sam, and this is gonna be on the screen. The Vikings won! They went into overtime, and the Vikings scored a touchdown. So our San Francisco 49ers are gonna play the Vikings next week. Yeah. And right now, I'm hoping the Seahawks lose, but I understand if you want them to win. I just feel the Eagles should go on another awesome playoff run. But we'll see. That's actually running right now as I'm recording this. So I figure I'm going to go back during the second half or so and see how that's going. But let's go back to this. This was my son, by the way. Who at some point I really had to get into playing Doom. It's just, even with all the, by today's standard, cartoony violence, not entirely sure game is for him quite yet. Let's save here, and I mean, let's just see. Here we go. So maybe from all the way up here, because I can actually use this as a line of sight to like the up and down. Barely see the guy, of course. Whoa, what did that? Oh, yeah, I mean, so I think this is a valid strategy. I need to just get the cadence down better here. Because that right there... Oh, that right there with the rockets automatically going down. It's difficult to actually... It's different from the way I usually play things. Now, and then things again are kind of dark, so it's hard for me to actually tell when I'm exactly up to it. Like up to the edge there. But so I feel that's the way, in fact that's the best way. So we're gonna save a couple of times here for me to actually incredibly take this guy out. I think he has 3,000 health, if I remember correctly. I thought the Cyber Demon has 2,000, he has 3,000, but I'm not sure, I don't remember correctly. And what I don't like about this approach and the way I'm playing it here is that I feel I have a strategy here, but it was trial and error, right? Like, I did not know that elevator was going down. You wouldn't credibly know on your first try. And just even finding the oh, and then I fall down. So unless I get him now, I'm screwed. Okay. Let's save this in a different way. But yeah, because this guy is a hit scanner, I feel you really need some decent ways of... The other thing I'm gonna do now, just because I can, and I'm pretty much done with the stream anyway, we're gonna bring up the brightness a little bit more. Bring the gamma up to 130. Let's see if we can see a little bit better. Not really. So maybe we don't do gamma so much as we do the actual brightness. And bring the contrast down. Well, never mind. That's kind of the same. Can we see a little bit better? Nah, now it just looks terrible and we don't see anymore. Which is partially a an artifact of how brightness is actually calculated, I feel. Anyway. But yeah, this guy you need to be able to hide behind something, right? Because he's going to hit scan you. Otherwise you don't have a chance. With this guy over there, at least... Let me, you can dodge his rockets, right? So you give me just an empty space and make me dodge in. And I think you have a better chance. Do we want to... Let's try this. Well... Try being the operative word here, because I did not even... But yeah, I think this is a fair fight. You have to dodge his rockets, you have to deal with the splash damage right behind me, I guess. Makes it a little bit more difficult to fight him, so let's go a little bit further in. Really? How did those rockets... What's happening there? I'm sure there's a good explanation, but... I'm standing here and those rockets are flying past me. They're not actually... If you're wondering, by the way, in game design terms, like he was... I could not see him at all there. And again, we talked about this, and John actually told me, my brightness, my levels look way too dark. I just haven't figured out a way to actually bring it up. But I literally could not see him there. Like, he literally was... There was no contrast. There wasn't even a silhouette there. But yeah, so the way that games work, like cover shooters work, for example, at the fundamental level is very similar to what I'm doing here. Standing in front of this guy and just dodging rockets, right? Because it doesn't really matter if it's a missile coming at you. Oh, come on, really? If it's a missile coming at you, or if you are peeking over cover and then somebody might hit scan you. These are just all little windows of opportunity. These are little, like, warning periods in which you can use, at this point, like your core competence of movement, of avoiding those shots in some shape or form. And in this case, it's me, here I have to deal with the actual, you have to deal with the splash damage, which doesn't help. This would be so much easier if there wasn't splash damage. Significant splash damage, because the other missiles also have splash damage. But I'm kind of too engaged actually fighting this guy to like really like put a lot of sophistication into that thought. But something that occurred to me after the first stream when I was dodging like poison balls, like let's go the other way around, by the way. That's pretty much the same way. Like me dodging these rockets or Baron of Hell's fireballs is very similar, like at a core fundamental level. And that's also where these kind of action games either have a really good core gameplay cycle or not, right? Because if you're actively engaged by doing that, because the game gives you options of me like dancing in front of a guy or me peeking out from behind cover, whatever it is. Oh, thought at least I was getting close there. Okay, well, maybe at some point I'll talk a little bit more about that game design thought. Let's save again. Let's just... Oh, squirrel. Right into the rocket. That is. I think we talked about this in one of the earlier levels. The guy just has like an acquisition time of 0. You can come around a corner. There we go, we got him. You can come around a corner and he'll immediately be aware of you. And can shoot a rocket immediately. Oh. The guy's coming around the corner. There they are. That it? Nope. Two more tomatoes. Were you the last guy? Alright, so I think we just finished this map pack in a much more satisfactory and correct way of playing. So this being the ending. Thank you so much for staying with me, experiencing my many deaths. We finally made it. We made it correctly. We did not take down every single enemy like those earlier cyber demons, but I feel having taken these guys down right here was important. And with that, we're going to step into the light. And now, unfortunately, without the victory music, I think we can now one more time. Baphomet was only doing Satan's bidding by bringing you back to hell. Somehow they didn't understand that you're the reason they failed in the first place. After mopping up the place with your arsenal, you're ready to face the more advanced demons that were sent to Earth. This is of course Doom 2, Lock and Load, Rip and Tear. So I figure it just gains something if you get to hear these hellish kinda assholes and elbows kinda speeches in a German accent. I think I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for staying around again. Thank you so much, John, for making this map pack and making it free. Thank you, Buckethead, James Paddock, and everybody else. Boris Klein, Caesar, Kurt, Baumgartner, Flambeau, Keyboard Doomer, and Übergeweih. I think that might be a German name, and I'm gonna say it Übergeweih, which means Uber Endless, by the way. Thank you guys, everybody, for making this available, giving me a nice throwback into what Doom used to be like. I might come back with one more video where we're just gonna teleport to the secret level and I might play this cold, like from the beginning with only a pistol start, but I might do it on regular difficulty. Until then though, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.